undisclosed location, and we've received a package. So let's do an unboxing and see what we got here for the channel to be testing out. We've got the Sig Sawyer Juliet 3 times magnifier, and that's going to be getting paired with the Romeo 8T optic. It's a red dot with a titanium shroud, and it's one of the top optics on the market. So let's go ahead and get these opened up and show you what's going on with them. Alright, so here we've got the Romeo 8. It is a 1x38mm full-size red dot sight. It's got the holographic Sig insignia here on this little label. So we're going to go ahead and get that open. Very nice packaging. Got the owner's manual. Got a cleaning cloth, silica gel pack. Comes with the battery. It's going to be a CR123A lithium battery, 3-volt, 1600 milliamp hours, with a 10-year shelf life. And these batteries are rated at 100,000 hours in this optic. Comes with the glare hider for the front of the optic. Comes with, looks like a T8, T10. Comes with a T10 bit. Also comes with this nice little wrench, which is different than what it used to come with. And then the optic itself. Comes with a flip down lens protector on the front and a flip up on the rear. Your battery housing is here. You've got your MOA dot up and down, or left and right is here. It moves in half MOA increments, and you've got your up and down here, and again it moves in that half MOA increments. And you've got your buttons to turn it on and off and move through your modes. And I'm going to have to check out the instruction manual to see exactly what we need to do there, but it's got a big sight window, and with the red dot you are going to fire with both your eyes open, giving you maximum situational awareness. Alright guys, I'm going to figure out the rest of the specs for this and run you through the manual as far as how to operate it and hook it onto your firearm. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get this battery installed. So you'll get your tool out that was included, and just go ahead and spin that battery housing loose. Now there's a plus sign on the housing, so I'm going to say that the plus side of the battery is going to face up, and your negative is going to go down in there. So you're going to have your little tab facing upwards. Then you can go ahead and get this started back into place. Sometimes if you spin it backwards a little bit, you can get it lined up a lot easier. So get that started, and then just snug her down a little bit. So now you're good to go there. And again, your front is a flip down and your rear is a flip up. So to turn this on, you're just going to press long hold one of your buttons, and then that should bring it on. So then you're going to press your up button until you can see the dot. And if you're still not seeing it, then go ahead and long press again. I'm going to try the long pressing the back button to see if it comes on. Alright, let me double check my battery situation and see what I'm doing wrong. Stand by. Alright, I've got her on now. See if you guys can see that red dot in there or not. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick it up from that angle, but it's on now. And I just have the single red dot showing in the middle right now. So what I want to do is, if you double press and long hold, you're going to go ahead and get your 65 MOA ring around that. Hopefully you guys are picking that up on camera. I'm not sure. And then see, double press one more time, and that gives you your single MOA dot in the middle with your 3 holdover dots below, and then double press again, and now you've got your 65 MOA and your center dot and your holdover dots. Now the holdover dots are going to come in most handy when you're using your magnifier. Let me get behind this camera and see if I can get you guys a sight of that through this lens. But at any rate, now she's ready to go on. So you could just leave this turned on. After 2 minutes of no movement, it'll automatically cut off. And then as soon as you move it at all, it'll automatically turn back on. However, if you want to just turn it off because, you know, you're not going to be using it for an extended period of time, or in my case, it's not on your weapon yet, go ahead and long press one of your buttons, and that'll turn it off. So I'm gonna. These caps are kind of flimsy, if I'm being honest. These caps, I don't know that they thought that one through all the way. But this front cap, I'm going to take off, and I'm going to replace it with this glare hider. So that's what's up with that. And I believe all you need to do is, again, get your little tool out, and you should be able to just pop this thing up. Or it comes down from the top, maybe. All right, I'm going to figure this out. We'll be right back. All right, so I've got in on the edge here, and I've got one top loosened up, and then I'll go ahead and get the other one loose, and that pops off. So you can see that cover is off now. And so you can take your other cover that goes in there and push it up from the bottom, and then snap it into place. So now you've got your flash hider on there, so it's the anti-glare. Not super necessary for what I'm going to be doing right now, but hey, in a STFH situation, you never know. So that's the Romeo 8T, and in the next video, I'll show you the Juliet 3.